Have you ever pondered why loneliness can feel like a heavy burden, even when you are surrounded by others? Today, we're broaching a topic that's often wrapped in silence, yet is as universal as the air we breathe: loneliness. We all know loneliness isn't merely about being physically alone. It's that gnawing feeling of emotional isolation, that sense of being cut off even when you're in a bustling crowd. It's an intricate web of emotions that can descend upon anyone at any time. Yes, anyone. It doesn't discriminate based on age, gender, or status. And no, feeling lonely doesn't make you weak or flawed. It makes you human. It's crucial to remember that loneliness, though a part of the human condition, is not a life sentence. It's a signpost, pointing us towards change, towards connection. Loneliness is a universal human experience, but it doesn't have to dictate our lives. Let's delve into how we can combat it. Recognizing the signs of loneliness is the first step on the road to combating it. So, how do we identify loneliness? It's not always as straightforward as one may think. It's not about being physically alone, but rather, it's about feeling emotionally disconnected. You might be surrounded by people, yet feel a profound sense of isolation. It's like you're in a bustling city, but you're the only one who speaks your language. You're present, but not truly connected. That's one of the key signs of loneliness, this feeling of disconnection or disengagement. Now, another sign might be feeling overwhelmed by social situations. It's not about shyness, it's a sense of being drained or exhausted after social interactions, even those you used to enjoy. You might find yourself avoiding gatherings or meetups, not because you're antisocial, but because it feels too taxing. And then there's this persistent sense of sadness that seems to linger. It's not necessarily depression, but it's a feeling of unhappiness that doesn't seem to lift. You might wake up with it and go to bed with it. It's a kind of emotional weight that you carry around. Remember, these signs aren't about labeling ourselves as lonely or isolated. It's not about putting a stamp on our foreheads that says lonely person. It's about acknowledging our feelings. It's about saying, I feel disconnected, or I feel overwhelmed by social situations, or I feel persistently sad. And why is this important? Because by acknowledging these feelings, we can begin to address them. We can start to take steps towards understanding and combating our loneliness. We can reach out to others. We can practice self-care and mindfulness. We can seek professional help if needed. So, take a moment to check in with yourself. Ask yourself, how am I feeling? Listen to your emotions, acknowledge them, and remember that it's okay to feel the way you do. Identifying loneliness isn't about labeling ourselves. It's about understanding our emotional state and taking steps to improve it. Let's embark on this journey together, acknowledging our feelings and taking the necessary steps towards a healthier emotional state. One of the most effective ways to combat loneliness is reaching out to others. In the grand tapestry of human existence, connections with others form the intricate threads that weave together our shared experiences. These connections, whether they be with friends, family, or even strangers passing by, serve as lifelines in times of loneliness. They remind us that we are not alone, that we are part of a collective, a community, a world teeming with individuals who, just like us, yearn for companionship and understanding. Let's take a moment to consider our friends and family. These are the people who know us best, the ones who have seen us at our highest highs and our lowest lows. Reaching out to them, sharing our feelings of loneliness, can often lead to a sense of relief, a lightening of the burden we carry. Sometimes, all it takes is a simple conversation, a heartfelt chat over a cup of tea, to remind us of our interconnectedness. But what about the times when our friends and family are unavailable, or when we feel the need to connect with someone new? This is where technology steps in, bridging gaps and shortening distances. Social media platforms, for instance, provide an avenue for us to connect with like-minded individuals across the globe. We can join online communities centered around our interests, be it literature, music, or even gardening. Moreover, technology has also made it easier for us to join clubs or groups with shared interests in our local communities. Whether it's a book club, a hiking group, or a cooking class, these gatherings offer us an opportunity to connect with others, to learn from them, and to share in the joy of a shared passion. Reaching out to others in whatever form it takes can be incredibly powerful. It allows us to step outside our comfort zones, to forge new connections, and to find solace in the company of others. It reminds us that we are part of something bigger, that we are not alone in our feelings of loneliness. Reaching out might seem daunting, but it opens doors to new relationships and experiences that can alleviate feelings of loneliness. While reaching out to others is crucial, taking care of ourselves is equally important in combating loneliness. Embarking on the journey of self-care, we discover that it is much more than mere pampering. It's about taking responsibility for our own well-being, and that includes our physical and mental health. Exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient sleep are key pillars of this routine. Exercise, for instance, isn't just about building muscles or losing weight. It's about releasing endorphins, our body's natural mood boosters. Whether it's a brisk walk in the park or an intense workout at the gym, any form of physical activity can help us feel more connected to our bodies and to the world around us. A balanced diet, on the other hand, is about nourishing our bodies with the right nutrients. Consuming a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins and healthy fats not only keeps our bodies functioning optimally, but also impacts our mood and energy levels. Sufficient sleep, often overlooked, is critical. It's during sleep that our bodies repair and rejuvenate. Quality sleep can enhance our mood, increase our energy levels, and improve our overall health. While these physical aspects of self-care are essential, let's not forget the mental aspect. This is where mindfulness and meditation come into play. Mindfulness is about being present, about embracing the here and now without judgment. It's about observing our thoughts and feelings without getting swept away by them. This can be particularly helpful in managing feelings of loneliness. Meditation, a practice rooted in mindfulness, can help us cultivate a sense of inner peace and acceptance. It can teach us to sit with our feelings of loneliness, to understand them, and to let them pass without judgment. Incorporating these practices into our daily routines can have profound effects on our mental health. They can help us cultivate a sense of inner calm and connectedness, which can significantly reduce feelings of loneliness. Taking care of ourselves physically and mentally can significantly reduce feelings of loneliness and enhance our overall well-being. Sometimes the feelings of loneliness can be overwhelming, and it's absolutely okay to seek professional help. It's a common misconception that reaching out for assistance is a sign of weakness. In truth, it's quite the opposite. It's a testament to your strength, resilience, and commitment to bettering your mental health. Therapists and counselors play a pivotal role in this process. They're trained professionals who are equipped with the knowledge and techniques to help you navigate through your feelings. They provide a safe space for you to express your emotions freely, without fear of judgment or criticism. They can help you understand the root cause of your loneliness and work with you to develop strategies to combat it. Therapists utilize a variety of techniques, including cognitive behavioral therapy, dialectical behavior therapy, and mindfulness-based stress reduction. These methods can help you reframe your thoughts and feelings and shift your perspective towards a more positive outlook. Counselors, on the other hand, provide guidance and advice to help you make informed decisions about your life. They can help you explore your interests, develop social skills, and build meaningful relationships. Support groups are another valuable resource. They offer a sense of community and understanding that can be incredibly comforting when you're feeling lonely. In these groups, you'll find others who are experiencing the same feelings as you. They provide a platform for you to share your experiences, learn from others, and realize that you're not alone in your journey. Remember, seeking professional help is not a last resort. It's a proactive step towards improving your mental health and overall well-being. It's about taking control of your life and making a conscious decision to prioritize your happiness and fulfillment. Professional help can provide us with tools and strategies to manage loneliness, empowering us to lead happier and more fulfilling lives. Combating loneliness is a journey, not a destination. It's a journey that begins with recognizing the signs. It's about understanding that persistent feelings of isolation or disconnection may be more than just fleeting emotions. It's about acknowledging that you're on a path that you don't need to walk alone. The next step is reaching out to others. This could be friends, family, or even finding new connections through shared interests or groups. The power of human connection can be a strong antidote to loneliness. Then there's self-care and mindfulness. Nurturing your mind and body and being present in the moment can help alleviate feelings of loneliness. It's about taking care of you because you matter. And finally, never hesitate to seek professional help when necessary. Mental health professionals can provide guidance and support, offering tools and techniques to help you navigate your loneliness journey. Remember, it's okay to feel lonely sometimes, but with these strategies, you can navigate through the waves of loneliness and find your way to a more connected and fulfilling life.